Christine, I want to ask you about some of the specifics that impact the LGBTQIA plus community, and in particular around access of these resources, whether it's healthcare or housing, or just the most basic feeling of being respected in the process of gaining these resources. How does the Seabury step in and kind of address some of these issues head on?
Yeah, and I think in some ways it goes back to what Alvin said, that these issues impact everybody. Of course, the LGBTQIA population has some different needs that need to be addressed. But I think, again, for us, it is really getting to know the person, getting to learn, like, who is your support network, like you were just talking about. Who is the family that is around you? What is your access to these benefits? Again, what does Medicare pay for? What does Medicaid pay for? Are there specific services out there that support the LGBTQ population, and how do you access those? If you go into, or if you use certain resources that are out there, are you going to be respected? Are they going to understand who you are? And in some, I have unfortunately had the experience where I had to tell somebody, it's not your job to convert somebody. It's your job to care for them. Then it becomes advocating for my client to say, hey, this is how they need to be treated, and you need to step to the side now. And we need somebody else in here who can better serve them.
Yes, I think in particular of our transgender brothers and sisters who may present one way, are biologically identified in another way. And then when it comes to medical professionals, people who, need to respect the dignity and how they choose to show up in their most authentic selves.
And I think that's a big thing too. And so just as I would in that situation, it's no, they asked you to refer to them as they. They asked you to refer to them as Ms. They asked you to refer to them as Mr. So a lot of it is that advocacy, and also what we talked about earlier about education, because so much of this is also educating about what is the appropriate way to approach any individual.